Yo, wanna go to Paris? Let's go to Paris. I'm gonna show you my day, and then we're gonna have an aperitif, and it's gonna be awesome. I just got to Paris, took the Eurostar in, and now when I come to Paris, I have a checklist of things that I gotta do. First up, it's got to be du pain and des idées. I dream of these patisseries. Chocolate and pistachio, the best combo. These are called escargots because they kind of look like a snail. Next, I'm all about people watching in Paris, really anywhere pretty much. So Sacré-Cœur is a favorite. I love Le Marché des Enfants Rouges. And now it's time to meet up with my buddy Rebekah. She just wrote a book called Apéritif, Cocktail Hour the French Way. So we're meeting up for coffee and we're gonna talk through plans for a video tonight all about apéritif. First, we've gotta get the apéritif goodies. And if you don't know what apéritif is, don't worry, we'll get you in just a sec. Rebekah, say hi.
Hello.
Your new book, Apéritif, Cocktail Hour the French Way.
Exactement.
Oh la la. What is apéritif?
It's like a complicated answer. There's like a few answers to
Okay,
it. But
do tell.
it's the time of day, a moment in time of the day. It's the bottles themselves. And then finally it's the drink that you drink. So like there's a bottle of Suze, and that's a really classic French aperitif. The bottle of Lillet is an aperitif, the drink is an aperitif, and the moment in time that you're drinking it is also called aperitif.
Now you know.
French is easy.
Now you
it
know.
has so many different. The second you go to Paris and you see everybody out sitting on the canal and cafes, like everyone's asking if you want to come take an aperitif. It's just like, oh, there's like this thing, this like actual thing that's in your culture that's not just a drink. Pre-dinner, post-work kind of ritual, drinks and snacks and friends and family.
I remember when we both lived in Brooklyn, you would have friends over and we would all save so much money because instead of going out to the bars, she had like a fully stocked little bar.
And what we're doing tonight is having people over for an aperitif or an apéro, which is how we normally say it colloquially.
So what are we making?
We're making a caramelized onion dip that we're not doing the steps to. We're just gonna make it.
We're just gonna eat it and enjoy it.
How many videos have you seen where someone's caramelizing onions? I don't think you want to see that anymore.
Probably at least a dozen just on my channel alone.
Okay.
What else are we making?
Yes, we're making garlic herb palmiers, which are like elephant ears kind of, and those are like just like a little like flaky, herby, garlicky, savory snack to have alongside of your cocktail.
It only makes sense we're in Paris that we include puff pastry in this video.
Exactly.
And then we're making a drink too, right?
Yes, we are making, well, we're both expats now because you live in London and I live in Paris.
Yes.
And we met in Brooklyn. We're gonna make expat Americanos, which is a classic Italian aperitivo with a little bit of a French twist.
I'm already thirsty and hungry.
Let's go make some things.
Let's make food, yeah. Some knife skills, Rebekah.
I have terrible knife skills. Like, that's very nice, but it's the knife that's that sharp. It's not the woman behind it.
The woman behind it's doing a good job though.
Thank you. Thank you. So the herbs we use in the garlic herb palmiers are rosemary, thyme, and sage, but we didn't find any sage while we were at the market, so we're just using rosemary and thyme. This is lemon thyme, but you can use any type of thyme. If you didn't know there were different types of thyme, that's a fun little factoid.
That is a fun fact.
It smells like lemons right now in here, and that's why I love it so much.
When our guests arrive for this aperitif time, they're gonna walk in and it's already gonna smell like heaven.
Paprika, smoked. Best pepper grinder in the world.
What? That's a pepper grinder? What's going on?
And then if you wanted to measure, you could, but we're not going to.
Oh.
This is a shout out to Melissa Clark for turning me onto this pepper grinder.
I need one of these. This is so genius.
It's really important to let it cool because it's going into cold puff pastry with cheese, and then you're gonna chill it again to allow the palmier to keep them shapes.
Damn shapes.
The cheese. Comté.
Yes. You know I love me some Comté.
It's so good. This one is 18 months, but you can get up to 36 months. And that one I just recommend eating alone.
With some wine.
With some wine. And like really alone. Like it's just so good. Like I don't even want to look at anybody else.
Yep. And if you do that, sit alone, eat Comté, have a glass of wine, have it be a white wine from the Jura.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Do it. Thank me later in the comments below.
This is when you're really happy that you can just buy good puff pastry at the market. Try to keep it cold as much as possible. This is already thin enough, really. We'll roll it slightly. We're just looking for a 1/4 inch, and like this was already pretty thin, so I don't really have much to do, but I just want to stretch it, well, roll it a little bit more. The faster you work, the easier it will be to work with the dough. Also, if you have a pastry brush, use that. Gently pinch together so they stay together. Maybe add a little egg wash in the middle so they stay together.
So it's been 10 minutes.
10 minutes, just enough to chill them down so when you cut them, they don't lose a ton of shape.
For our aperitif this evening, we're also putting together a cheese board. Yay, friends, they're all arriving. It's happening.
Perfect. Fish spatula action, best thing I own in my kitchen after my knife.
Tonight's aperitif is on the most beautiful balcony.
It's aperitif time.
And that means drinks. Rebekah's making the expat Americano. That's 1.5 ounces of Campari, 1.5 ounces of sweet vermouth, a 1/4 ounce Saint Germain.
Saint Germain is really sweet, so we just do a touch.
Oh yeah! Very
Story in my blood. And Thibault, a cute little group.
And some soda water.
And then we'll finish with the orange.
This looks so good.
Thanks for having us. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
To aperitif.
Tell them we're not to forget.
Keep it quirky.
Au revoir tout le monde. And if you guys dug this Paris video, you will love my podcast episode with Lindsay Tremuta. She's the author of the new Paris book. She's awesome, so go check that out, the Keep It Quirky podcast. Peace.